Selena's voice never disappeared, but the man who decided how the world heard it is now gone. Abraham Quintanilla Jr. is dead at 86, and with him, an entire era of control over Selena's legacy quietly ends. For nearly 3 decades, Selena lived on through anniversaries, films, documentaries, tribute concerts, and carefully protected releases. But behind all of it was one constant figure, her father. Not just grieving, managing, guarding, and deciding. Because after 1995, Selena could no longer speak for herself, so Abraham did. And now, that voice is silent. Here's what most people forget. Before Selena became a symbol, before the white roses and purple jumpsuits, Abraham Quintanilla was a struggling musician trying to keep his family afloat. Music wasn't just passion, it was survival. When he realized Selena's talent, he didn't see a child star. He saw a future that required discipline, sacrifice, and total control. Selena y Los Dinos wasn't just a band, it was a family system. Rehearsals were strict, schedules were relentless. There was no room for childhood fantasies. Some called it love, others called it pressure, but it worked. Selena didn't rise by accident. She was built brick by a father who believed talent meant nothing without protection. Then 1995 happened. One moment ended everything, and Abraham Quintanilla stepped into a role no parent should ever have to play. Guardian of a legacy frozen in time. From that moment forward, Abraham became the gatekeeper of Selena's image. Every project passed through him, every portrayal, every anniversary. And that's where the story fractured. Because fans didn't just mourn Selena, they began questioning the man protecting her memory. Critics argued Abraham was too controlling, that he blocked projects, that he resisted reinterpretations, that he kept Selena preserved rather than evolving. Supporters argued the opposite. Without him, Selena could have been commercialized beyond recognition, exploited, diluted, turned into a brand with no soul. And both sides had a point. The Netflix series Backlash reopened old wounds, so did disputes over documentaries and portrayals. Every time Selena's name resurfaced, Abraham was there, approving, denying, correcting. To some, he was the last line of defense. To others, the last obstacle. But here's the uncomfortable truth. For 30 years, Abraham lived in the aftermath of a moment he couldn't stop. Every decision he made was shaped by loss. He didn't get to watch Selena grow older, didn't get to argue with her as an adult, didn't get to see her redefine herself. All he had was memory, and memory doesn't age. Now that he's gone, a question quietly hangs in the air. What happens to Selena's legacy next? Does it stay preserved exactly as it was? Or does it finally breathe in new hands? Will unheard material surface? Will new interpretations emerge? Will her story soften or splinter? Because like it or not, Abraham Quintanilla wasn't just Selena's father. He was the final editor of her public life. And now that chapter is closed. History won't judge him as perfect. It shouldn't. But it should judge him honestly. A man who lost his daughter and spent the rest of his life refusing to let the world lose her again. Some families protect legacies, others let them evolve. Which one do you think Selena deserved? And if you grew up with her music, tell us below. Did her legacy feel protected or controlled?